This video isn't just about cats, it's about their siblings. Today, we're ranking the Felidae lineup. The Felidae clan is a carnivore class from the order Carnivora, famous for efficient hunting and that signature feline grace. Members of this roster appear across almost every biome on the planet, from dense tropical jungles and African savannas to frigid high mountain ranges. Despite differences in size and habitat, they share common traits: supremely flexible bodies, lightning-fast reflexes, razor-sharp vision and hearing, and hunting strategies that range from lone operator ambushes to small team coordination. Some members, notably the house cat, have even retooled to live alongside humans, becoming one of the most popular pet builds on the planet. Need a stealth build that hides in the shadows, lands a guaranteed crit, then disappears before the enemy can even load the death screen? Felidaes are built for that.
Shut up and take my money!
Here are the base stats for the Felidae. This is one of the most refined predator classes in the animal meta. First up is stealth. Cats can approach their targets without making a sound, perfectly blending into their surroundings and activating their built-in passive cloaking mode. With mobility that's virtually unmatched, the big cats move with incredible agility, capable of sudden bursts of speed and seamless direction changes, like executing a perfect dodge frame. Once they close in, attack reaches full power. Precise strikes, lethal damage, and swift execution, few opponents can withstand such burst potential. However, defense isn't their strong suit. Felidae are built to evade, not tank. They're far better at dodging hits than absorbing them. Even so, their adaptability compensates for this weakness, allowing them to thrive across every biome, from dense jungles to scorching deserts and frozen tundras. And finally, charisma, a special stat that turned them into the most pampered pets on the planet. House cats don't dominate through power, but through cuteness, making humans willingly farm resources and protect them for thousands of years. Overall, stealth, S, attack, S, mobility, A, adaptability, A, defense, B, charisma, S. So, which builds reign supreme in the Felidae class, and which ones are pure meme picks? Lion, the Savannah boss. While most feline players go full solo carry mode, the lion completely breaks the meta with a rare tank support hybrid build. Packing the highest HP pool and defense stats in the entire roster, it can frontline and soak damage for the whole squad in large-scale PvP encounters. Its signature move, Roar, works as an AoE intimidation debuff, forcing low-level opponents to disengage. But lose your team, and you're suddenly underpowered. Low stealth, low mobility, mediocre DPS. Still, Lion stays comfortably in S tier. Lynx, the Frost Phantom. This is the embodiment of a balanced assassin build. No flashy burst, no crowd control, no signature move, but reliable in every stat that matters in snowy forest biomes. About core abilities, the Lynx doesn't really have any standout signature move. No roar, no burst damage, no team play. With a playstyle focused on ambush, setup, and precise timing, a skilled Lynx player can handle everything from rabbits and birds to the occasional solo adventurer wandering off-path. However, this build rarely shines in the overall meta. It doesn't have enough burst to reach top predator status, nor does it possess the crowd control or intimidation needed to dominate large territories. A solid B-tier pick. No highlight reels, but always gets the job done. Sand Cat, the tiny apex. Small and adorable, but don't let the looks fool you. This build is optimized for solo survival, not PvP. With its small body size and pale-colored fur, the Sand Cat scores exceptionally high in stealth within desert environments. However, that's pretty much where the advantages end. The Sand Cat's weaknesses are critical when viewed in the broader animal meta. Its range of influence is extremely narrow, its combat stats are low, and it's easily countered by larger predators. And of course, D tier is just perfect for the Sand Cat. Jaguar, the Shadow of the Jungle. One of the most fearsome burst assassin builds in the Felidae family, the Jaguar is known for its near one-shot kill combo. What truly sets it apart is its burst damage stat, the highest across the entire Felidae roster. In addition, the Jaguar boasts highly flexible three-dimensional mobility. It can climb trees, swim, and even hunt underwater. However, its main limitation lies in its short roaming range and restricted resource pool. So, I put Jaguar in A tier. Leopard, the solo assassin. This is an incredibly versatile build, with stealth, agility, and adaptability stats all hitting meta-level values. It can climb trees effortlessly, both to ambush prey and to stash its loot up high, one of the few tactics in the animal meta that actually demonstrates a form of inventory management. In combat, the Leopard doesn't have the raw burst damage of the Jaguar, but compensates with consistent DPS and solid stamina, making it ideal for a hit-and-run playstyle. This makes the Leopard a meta hard-to-read predator, capable of engaging, retreating, and re-engaging from unexpected angles with surgical precision. Of course, the Leopard easily earns its spot in the A tier. House Cat, the sofa stalk. It's one of the most successful builds ever introduced into the modern meta. Not because of damage, not because of mobility, but thanks to a stat that very few animal builds have ever managed to max out: charisma. Essentially, the house cat has completely abandoned the combat meta, shifting instead to the social manipulation meta. Rather than hunting for food, this build unlocks a unique skill called soft power, allowing it to influence human behavior through vocal cues, expressions, and subtle movements. And I'm putting the house cat in A tier. Andean cat, the mountain ghost. This build is absurdly niche, spawning only in high-altitude biomes across the Andes Mountains. Its biggest issue? Player base size. The Andean cat population is so tiny that it has zero impact on the overall Felidae balance. Rare, underpowered, and almost forgotten. Wait, this thing still exists? This is absolutely F tier. Cheetah, the lightning. This build basically breaks the game's speed engine. With razor-sharp claw control and pinpoint bite accuracy, a skilled cheetah player can delete mid-sized prey like small antelopes or hares within a few combat frames. However, the main drawback of this build is its extremely high stamina drain. So, I also put it in B tier. Caracal, the Urblade. If there's one build in the Felidae family made purely for highlight reels, it's the Caracal. This is your textbook agility-based build, lightning-fast reflexes, insane mobility, and a kit packed with moves that look fun but actually slap in the mid-tier meta. Its core stats revolve around mobility, reflex, and jump height. The Caracal dominates small skirmishes and niche zones like savannas and desert edges, yet quickly loses relevance once it steps outside its comfort zone. S tier? Bro, it's barely C tier material. Tiger, the Ambush King. And finally, the undisputed apex build of the entire Felidae class, the Tiger. With muscle density stats that outscale almost every other carnivore build, the Tiger can unleash a pounce several times stronger than a leopard or even a jaguar. Its signature move, Ambush Maul, is a devastating burst combo. Silent approach, tackle, neckbite. The Tiger also boasts elite-level stealth, especially in dense jungle biomes. In any fair 1v1 matchup, the Tiger practically has no real counter. F tier? Please, it's born to be S tier. So, what do you think about this Felidae tier list? Did we miss any species? And which animal would you like to see ranked next on the channel? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching.